ऐसे वीकेंड के छोटे मोटे प्लान खराब हो जाते हैं, इतना बुरा लगता है. कैन यू इमेजिन फॉर डेकेड्स यू वर प्लानिंग थिंग्स लाइक कूज एंड सबटरफ्यूज और इसका ऐसे सिंहासन हड़पना, एंड दोज प्लान्स गो टू वेस्ट? That would hurt so much. Hi, I'm Pratiksha and you're listening to my review of Ponniyin Selvan Part 2. Obviously, this is going to contain some spoilers for PS1, so if you haven't watched that, I am sorry in advance. At the end of PS1, we see that the Chola Prince Arulmozhi Varman, played by Jayam Ravi, and his trusted sidekick Vandiyathevan, played by Karthi, are left drowning in the ocean क्योंकि उनका ship जो है वो capsize हो गया क्योंकि they were attacked by Pandya assassins. And last में we see कि ऐसे सफ़ेद बालों वाली एक औरत आती है and she swims to them seemingly to save their life, and we see that she is essentially the doppelganger, albeit older, of Nandini, who is played by Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and also is technically kind of the main protagonist of this series. Ponniyin Selvan 2, however, does not start off from there. We see a much younger Nandini played by Sara Arjun, and we see how she essentially falls in love with a much younger Aditha Karikalan played by Santosh Sriram. Now the Nandini Aditha story is something we saw in PS1, but हमें उसका बैक स्टोरी ज़्यादा नहीं पता चला था, वो अब पता चल जाता है. We find out कि नंदिनी इतना नाराज़ क्यों है and why she wants revenge on the entire Chola dynasty, सब इसमें पता चल जाता है. And it's kind of very cute, mostly क्योंकि A.R. रहमान का जो बैकग्राउंड स्कोर है is beautiful. There's a lot going on. PS2 में बहुत सारे स्टोरीज चल रहे हैं, but my favorite still is the one of Nandini and Aditha and how it all plays out, और उनके लव स्टोरी का क्या होता है. Mostly because Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and Vikram have given phenomenal performances. मतलब वो दोनों जब स्क्रीन पे होते हैं ना, you are mesmerized. Especially Aishwarya Rai playing a dual role, and दोनों कैरेक्टर्स का जो how do you say spirit is very different, क्योंकि एक को revenge चाहिए and दूसरा is उनकी आंखों में करुणा है, and everything is what we find out, and both are played so well by the actor. अब इसमें इन दोनों की स्टोरी छोड़ के बहुत कुछ चल रहा है. वी फाइंड आउट दैट प्रकाश राज कैरेक्टर सुंदरा चोलन इज एसेंशियली लीडिंग द चोला किंगडम, पर अभी नीचे बहुत कुछ कंस्पिरेसीज चल रहे हैं. नंदिनी के जो हस्बैंड हैं पेरिया पजुवेथियर, ही हैज़ अ प्लान गोइंग ऑन कि इनकी डायनेस्टी को ऐसे हड़प लेंगे, एंड ही वांट्स कि जो सुंदरा चोलन का कजन है मधुरंतका, ही गेट्स द थ्रोन. दिस गोज ऑन अ लॉट. समवन वांट्स द राजगद्दी, समवन डजंट. वो इधर चले जाते हैं, वो उधर चले जाते हैं, इनका झगड़ा उनका झगड़ा, वॉर सीक्वेंसेस, मार धाड़, प्रेम भाव, एवरीथिंग इज देयर, एंड दैट ऑल इज देयर इन PS2. PS2 is much more emotional. PS1 में थोड़ा सा ड्रैगी हो जाता है स्क्रीन प्ले. I found myself getting a little bored, but in PS2 जो stakes हैं they are so much higher because अभी जो है एक emotional quotient add हो गया है. Other than this love story also, we see that humans fail, right? सबके अपने अपने प्लान्स चल रहे हैं, एंड वी सी कि जो इम्पल्स है या जो ग्रीड है या एनवी है या जो सीक्रेट्स हैं उन सब के क्या कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस हो सकते हैं. एंड व्हेन द स्टेक्स आर सो हाई, व्हेन ह्यूमंस फेल, it makes for great storytelling no matter how sad it is. Trisha, who had a wonderful role in PS1, is not utna visible in PS2, but as usual her acting is also charming and amazing and beautiful, and it's all great. One concern that one might have from PS2 is कि जो इतने सारे threads हैं narrative, वो मणि रत्नम कैसे manage करेंगे to show in this one film, and he does. Albeit कुछ कुछ जगहों पे I did lose the thread, like I didn't understand कि क्या चल रहा है. I knew कि there were 3 वीर्स and something was going on, उनको मारने की साजिश चल रही है, but beyond that I got very like confused at some point. Now the thing is, जब हम magnum opus सुनते हैं, then we're used to expecting these huge flashy kind of set design, बड़ी बड़े महल, बड़ी बड़ी चीज़ें. Happens in PS2 also, but somehow they have managed to find the difference between opulence and flash. But again, main issue again with PS2 that I also had with PS1 is pacing and duration. मुझे कभी कभी लगता था कि the film is too long. It could have ended like a while ago. मतलब ऐसे हर एक क्लाइमैक्स सीन के बाद I was like, oh, film खत्म, but no, there was still more to go. At the end of the day, it's not a perfect film. Pacing is there. Some of the dialogues come off a little misplaced, not wrong, just misplaced. But beyond that, PS2 is as, if not more entertaining than PS1, and for that reason, my rating for Ponniyin Selvan Part 2 is 3.5 stars out of 5.